So the development of political parties come from individual members in large legislative bodies grouping together based on similar interests and opinions that they had with one another. So they would have dissenting opinions from the main legislative body, and because of that they would come together and form as political parties that had central roles in competition for political power. So cadre parties are extremely internal, and they're based on electing legislative members within parliament and dealing with issues within parliament. And there's a weak link between people and government, considering that it's very internal and it's a support of local notables rather than building a strong mass membership that's beyond the legislator. Mass parties were developed to challenge these cadre parties and the elite of domination of politics and organize mass of the population. So mass parties are based on the mass population, and they generally try to create a large membership base to support the party through membership fees. So collecting fees from people happen at party conventions, and these are meetings to delegate issues which members to choose. And members were expected to follow the wishes of the party and express policy revolutions at party conventions. So because cadre parties are pretty internal, they had much more freedom to do the things that they wanted to within the legislative body. Mass parties are much more disciplined because they act in a united fashion more than independent elite MPs of cadre parties. And mass parties have a stronger link between citizens and political parties because their support come from citizens as well to supporting their membership body. So, however, despite this being the case, there is the iron law of oligarchy, which concludes that despite the democratic nature of parties, there's always going to be a concentration in people having more power, and power being more concentrated by a smaller group of people. So cadre parties wanted to challenge this by developing regular membership organizations and having democratic procedures that were made by mass parties. But mass parties still place authority to approve policy positions in the hands of party conventions, and they make greater efforts to involve their members in policy development. And mass parties have also found it necessary to make use of campaign professionals to appeal to their electoral districts.